Beyond the silver screen and the smoky jazz clubs, there was a woman whose voice could captivate a nation. Lena Horne, a name synonymous with elegance, grace, and unwavering spirit, defied the odds and shattered racial barriers. Join us as we delve into the extraordinary life of a true icon whose legacy continues to inspire. Early life and inspirations. Lena Mary Calhoun Horne was born on June 30th, 1917, in Brooklyn, New York, into a world that starkly delineated opportunities based on race. Her family's background was one of ambition and perseverance, which deeply influenced Lena's outlook on life. Raised primarily by her grandmother, Cora Calhoun, Lena was instilled with a sense of pride in her heritage and the importance of self-reliance. Her mother, Edna, was an aspiring actress whose career ambitions led the family to move frequently, exposing Lena to a variety of cultural influences. This transient lifestyle and her frequent exposure to the arts planted the seeds of Lena's future stardom. However, it was her time in Harlem during the height of the Harlem Renaissance that solidified her passion for music. At the age of 16, Lena dropped out of school to support her family and began singing at the famed Cotton Club in Harlem. The Cotton Club was both a launchpad and a paradox. It provided a platform for black talent to shine, but catered exclusively to white audiences. Nevertheless, Lena's beauty and vocal prowess quickly made her a standout performer. Breaking into Hollywood. Lena's journey to Hollywood was groundbreaking. In the early 1940s, she became the first black woman to sign a long-term contract with MGM, one of the most prestigious studios of the time. This achievement was monumental, as black actors were typically relegated to menial or caricatured roles in Hollywood. Her first major film roles came in Cabin in the Sky, 1943, and Stormy Weather, 1943. These films showcased her extraordinary talent and charisma. Her rendition of Stormy Weather became one of the most iconic performances of her career, solidifying her status as a star. However, Hollywood's systemic racism posed significant challenges. Lena was often cast in musical numbers that could easily be removed for screenings in the segregated South. She refused to take on roles that perpetuated racial stereotypes, even if it meant fewer opportunities. This principled stand made her both a trailblazer and a target in an industry unaccustomed to defiance from black women. A voice for justice. Lena Horne was not content with simply breaking barriers in entertainment. She also became a powerful voice for social justice. Her activism began early, shaped by her experiences with racial discrimination both in and outside the industry. During World War II, Lena toured with the USO, performing for American troops. However, she became disillusioned with the organization's segregationist policies. She once famously walked off stage when she saw black soldiers seated behind German prisoners of war. After that incident, she performed exclusively for integrated audiences, often at her own expense. In the 1950s, Lena's outspokenness and association with civil rights causes put her under scrutiny during the McCarthy era. She was blacklisted and accused of having communist sympathies, a common tactic used to silence activists. Undeterred, Lena continued her advocacy, becoming a prominent supporter of the civil rights movement in the 1960s. She marched alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., worked closely with organizations like the NAACP, and used her celebrity to draw attention to issues of racial inequality. Her activism extended to her performances, where she often spoke out against injustice, blending her art with her mission for equality. Broadway and beyond. As Hollywood opportunities dwindled due to her refusal to conform to the industry's racist norms, Lena found new success on Broadway and in the music industry. Her one-woman show, Lena Horne, The Lady and Her Music, premiered in 1981 and became a monumental achievement. The production, which ran for more than 300 performances, earned her a special Tony Award and showcased her life story through song and narrative. In the show, Lena reflected on her career and struggles, offering audiences an intimate glimpse into her journey. The performance was a testament to her resilience and ability to adapt, proving that her talent transcended any single medium. Her recordings also continued to resonate with fans. Songs like "Love Me or Leave Me," "The Lady is a Tramp," and "Can't Help Lovin' Dat Man" showcased her versatility and emotional depth. Lena's music became a bridge, connecting generations and breaking down racial barriers through its universal appeal. The woman behind the legend. Behind the glamour and the spotlight, Lena Horne was a deeply complex and private individual. Her marriage to Lena Horne, a white Jewish music director, was both a personal and professional partnership. Their union, which began in 1947, faced criticism from both black and white communities, reflecting the deep-seated prejudices of the time. Lena also faced personal struggles, including the loss of her father at a young age and the challenges of raising a family while navigating the pressures of fame. Despite these hardships, she remained fiercely dedicated to her craft and her convictions. Her relationships with other black artists, such as Billie Holiday and Duke Ellington, were pivotal in shaping her artistry and activism. She often spoke of the support and solidarity she found within the black entertainment community, which helped sustain her during the industry's most trying times. Legacy of a Trailblazer. Lena Horne's impact extended far beyond her performances. She became a symbol of possibility for black artists, proving that talent and determination could transcend racial barriers. Her influence can be seen in the careers of countless performers, from Diana Ross and Whitney Houston to Beyoncé and Viola Davis. In recognition of her contributions, Lena received numerous accolades throughout her life, including an NAACP Image Award, a Kennedy Center Honor, and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. These honors reflected not only her artistic achievements, but also her role as a pioneer and advocate for change. Her legacy also lives on through her activism. Lena's courage in speaking out against injustice inspired a generation of artists to use their platforms for advocacy. She showed the world that art and activism are inseparable, and that the power of a voice, whether in song or in protest, can change the world. A life of song and solidarity. Lena Horne passed away on May 9, 2010, at the age of 92, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire. Her life was a testament to the power of perseverance and the enduring impact of a single voice. She transformed the worlds of music, film, and activism, proving that art could be a force for change. From her beginnings in Harlem's Cotton Club to her triumphs on Broadway and beyond, Lena Horne's story is one of defiance, elegance, and unyielding determination. She remains a symbol of what is possible when talent meets tenacity and when a voice refuses to be silenced. In remembering Lena Horne, we celebrate not just the woman she was, but the legacy she left behind, a legacy of music, activism, and an unwavering commitment to justice. Her life reminds us that the fight for equality is ongoing and that the arts have the power to inspire, unite, and transform. Lena Horne's voice will forever echo in the hearts of those who continue to dream, resist, and create.